One of Lupita Ontiveros' friends that was with her the night that she went missing spoke out yesterday trying to clarify everything because she has been getting a lot of unaliving threats. So she said that they met up that night to go have fun with the dune buggies. There was two dune buggies. There was a four-seater and then there was a two-seater. She was in the two-seater with another guy. And she said in the dune buggy with Lupita, Alexandra was the driver, Esteban was a passenger, then Janelle and Lupita were in the back. But she also clarified that Lupita did take off her puffer jacket. She asked Alexandra if she could borrow his hoodie because it was some kind of merch or something like that and she wanted to take pictures with it. So she wasn't surprised to see that her jacket had fallen off. She said that they were all drinking, they were all having a good time. When around 11:30, Lupita told him, hey, I'm gonna have to leave soon because my sister can only watch my baby until 12 o'clock. By that point, she was gonna be late anyways. So they just kind of continued to have fun. She says that the last video she recorded was at 11:42 and there was nobody, the other dune buggy wasn't around her. And then she realized the other dune buggy wasn't there and she told the guy that she was with, hey, you know, the other dune buggy is not here. And he said, oh, they probably went to the store or they're just having a good time. But around 11:46, she tried to call Lupita, she didn't answer. Then she called Janelle, she didn't answer. And then they kind of went back, and when they went back to where the truck was at, and then they turned off the dune buggy, and that's when they heard the screams. So they ran towards the canal. The driver had already gone out of the water. Janelle was in the water, the other guy was in the water, but she showed proof that they called the cops. They called 911 at 11:54. So she tried to do her best. Her phone was already on like 3%. She tried to get the dune buggy herself to kind of put light towards it. She said that the dune buggy wasn't found that night, it was found later on. She does say that the only person that left the scene was Alexandra, the driver. As we know, he was arrested for leaving the scene. Her friend Janelle was taken to the hospital, the other guy was taken to the hospital, and she stayed herself until 6 o'clock in the morning. The cops had told her she could leave, but she decided to stay. And of course, the cops arrived, they decided to question everybody, they started the search right away. And that's exactly what we had heard from CHP when they went to go talk to Lupita's family, that they started the search right away. There was nothing about 15 hours. However, the cops did tell her and her friends, don't go talk to Lupita's parents because they didn't want to give them any false information. However, they have since talked to Lupita's parents. They went to go talk to them. She said they were there for around 2 hours. The family said that they had that conversation recorded. So she really does hope that, you know, they show that. And she doesn't understand why the family is saying that her friends haven't gone to talk to them when they did. Now, a lot of people have been asking her, why hasn't she gone to go help look for her? And she said because of all the unaliving threats, she hasn't been able to go check. Now, she did talk to Lupita's uncle, and he did tell her, hey, it's probably not a good idea for you to go because of all the threats. And I do agree with him. There's so many people, you know, that are searching for Lupita. If her friends show up, the attention is going to go to them and people are going to go after them instead of what they're supposed to be doing, which is looking for Lupita. But she does clarify they need to be looking for Lupita inside the water. And reading all the comments that I have been seeing from the recording of that, a lot of people don't believe her. Now, a lot of people are very bothered that she didn't do the video in Spanish. She did say that she didn't speak Spanish, but I did hear her say a few words in Spanish. So I don't know, maybe she just speaks mostly English, a little bit of Spanish. I know I'm going to get a lot of negativity for this, but I do believe her though, because her story hasn't changed. Her story stayed the same throughout the whole live. And I do believe that's exactly what happened. But let me know, what do you guys think in the comments? She has proof. She had shown the proof. And unfortunately, accidents like this are very, you know, they do happen. This wasn't anything out of the ordinary. They were drinking and they were driving motorized vehicles. Those two should not mix. And I really do hope this is a big example for people that like to do dune bugging. You shouldn't be drinking because anything can happen. But let me know, what do you guys think in the comments? Do you guys believe her? Do you guys still think she's a little bit iffy? Let me know, what do you think? And of course, I'll keep you guys updated. Don't forget to like my video, share it, follow me for more true crime story time, and she's